Bye.
You're live!
Hey,
We're live.
hey, we're live.
Hi.
I don't believe it. Tess doesn't believe it either. What? You're here. I'm sorry. You're stuck here too, man, with this crap.
Man, my head is very shiny.
It is very shiny.
I have to get a hat.
Get to prop my legs up under the Pokemon chairs. Huh. Man, this is nice.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Well, welcome. I don't know if you can see it, but this is actually episode 0.
Mostly because we don't know what
Because we have no idea. We know we're going to do this every week on Tuesday, but we have no idea what we're doing. So, and I guess we're stuck with RCX UnPHILtered because everyone voted for it and then Tess just picked. Is that what happened?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Anything that seems like you guys might want to complain about, I've tested it.
I'll be right here.
That's right. Yeah. Please remember that Tommy and I are using technology and we're old.
So it is my
See?
fault.
It's, right.
A lot
Yeah.
of gray.
It's lots of gray here. Yes. So anyway, we hope that this isn't going to be your standard other old show, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna be disseminating news so much as talking nonsense.
Yeah.
Or, just about stuff that we like.
Yeah. Like we'll talk comic stuff. We'll talk stuff that's coming out, but we're here to talk about all the good stuff that is actually in this industry and in the world and, about small businesses and about other comic shops. We hope to expand this out and do some interviews and stuff and get all that set up.
Yeah,
we
we invite any other comic book anything to join us. You can
Yes.
come here. We could maybe, I think there's a option to do like a Zoom call kind of thing through YouTube.
Or if you're local enough, we'll just Tommy and I go grab something to eat and then we'll just meet you somewhere.
That's true.
We don't care.
I'll happily come to your store and film you. That's no problem.
Yep. So we are planning on doing this every Tuesday, probably roughly around this time. And it's going to be live. We'll probably do some other videos here and there, and we'll start uploading to YouTube. Like we'll finally get around to some unboxing stuff here that's not related to this. Because this show really isn't going to be related to RCX.
Yeah, this is just us. We've been talking about, probably for 10 years, we've been talking about doing a podcast of some kind. And mostly because a lot of the people that talk about pop culture only talk about the stuff they hate for whatever reason. It doesn't make any sense to me. So we're making a concerted effort to talk about the things that we like, because that's stuff that we like talking about. So
we like these.
If you came to hear us talk about things that we hate, that this is not the YouTube live for you, because talking about things you hate takes way more energy. And as we stated earlier, we're old and tired. So,
right. And then we want to try to answer any questions that anyone has, and not that we'll answer it on this episode if you ask questions tonight, but maybe the next one, if you have industry questions or any kind of questions outside of that, and we can make stuff up. I mean,
we're good at that.
And it doesn't even have to be comic related, and we'll make stuff up.
Yeah.
Like we're more than happy to answer any question, but I don't care. You care, Tess?
Never.
Okay. So it's Tess, you should come back here so everyone can see you. Actually,
Everyone,
Yeah.
me and the one other person.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm sure we'll get people to come back and watch you later.
Yes.
I am certain that by this time next week, this episode will have millions of views.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or at least 3.
Or at least 3, because I know I'll go back and watch it.
And we'll have Gregory.
We'll have
Yeah.
So we may be up to 4 by then. So,
Crazy.
Yeah. But yes, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do this every Tuesday. We're gonna talk about everything. We'll promote books, because we want we want you to read comics. We want you to read graphic novels. We want you to read all ages stuff. Like, see, there's a Mr. Rogers little gold book back there.
There's a Dolly Parton. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's a Dolly Parton
Back there too.
Yeah.
So you should go read that. So, right? You agree?
I agree.
All right.
I agree from off screen.
So I guess for comics this week, we have, I don't know if you paid attention or not, but we have a Gregory here. It's a Gregory. We're not sure if it's the Gregory though.
Oh, we are all kind of excited for Gregory's favorite comic that comes out. We get a new Scarlet Witch this week that we have all read already. It is it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sassy Wanda's pretty fun.
Yep. And we finally get Darcy.
Yeah, this I believe was Darcy's first comic book appearance.
Yep.
It's
and she's Darcy.
She is very Darcy.
She
yeah,
is,
yeah.
Is very much Darcy in this book. So
Quicksilver's in the issue, and he is very Pietro. Like he is who he is.
Yep.
And he has to spend 10 minutes doing a thing, which for him is a lifetime.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoy Scarlet Witch, it's pretty good. I think it was Sarah Pacelli that did the art.
Sarah Pacelli's doing the art.
Like, I'm a fan of her from Ultimate Spider-Man. I think that was the first thing that I saw that she did a million years ago. Her art style has changed a little bit, and I don't know if it's because it looks like she's inking her own stuff, or if it's the colorist, but it works.
Or it's just not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, she did draw Spider-Man forever.
Yeah.
Her and Bendis.
Yeah.
Like forever doing that. So, but now she's doing.
The book's pretty. It's good. It's fun, which I did not expect because sometimes Scarlet Witch is one of those characters that people like to be a little dark and dour with.
Magic.
Yeah, because magic and sadness. But no, this book's pretty fun.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see, and it's one of those. It's a great jumping on point because the story is self-contained in this issue, and then in the last page we get a little like, oh my god, what's happening now? And it's a good hook for coming back.
Right.
Which there's not a lot of one and done books these days, so that's a nice. If somebody wants to dip a toe in, it's real easy.
Yeah, because the first issue is basically, it is self-contained. Like they end it where, hey, you may want to come pick up the second issue, but it's still a self-contained issue. So you get your whole story. So be sure to run out to your local comic shop tomorrow and pick that up.
Here, come here.
Well, they may not live here, right?
Well,
like all these people now watching in
travel.
Nevada. We have all these people in Nevada that's watching, like with the millions of people in Nevada. They need to go.
They can travel.
Yes, we're going to leave Nevada to come to Virginia. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that.
Sorry.
So that's actually pretty excited for that book. That was pretty good. And we have Parker Girls 4.
Yes.
4?
Yeah, Parker Girls 4 comes out tomorrow. And I don't know if you guys know this about us, but we love Terry Moore.
What?
And everything.
Never heard of the guy. Who is he?
Sorry, we love Robin Moore.
Okay, yeah, Robin. I know Robin.
Guy Terry that hangs out with her. I don't know. I don't really know him that well. But Parker Girls 4, which if you like a good crime noir kind of vibe, the book is good. It's beautiful because everything Terry does is beautiful. So there's I'm trying to think what else is coming out this week.
There's probably 3 books.
Yeah,
there's little golden books coming out this week too.
Oh my god, there's a whole pile of little golden books.
Wait, I'm going to show my favorite.
So we're both pretty excited. There is a new comic coming out in a couple months based on the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon that was out when we were kids. And tomorrow we get a little golden book with those characters.
Come on. How can you not want this, people?
Yeah, I'm excited for the comic to hopefully finish the story they were telling in the cartoon that never really ended.
But I get a little golden book first.
And we get a little golden book first, which
with Uni.
Yeah.
Come on.
And that has been the biggest surprise since we moved, is the vast amount of little golden books that we run through.
Yes.
Like, I know I loved them when I was a kid, and I did not realize that kids were still obsessed with little golden books, or at least parents come in and buy stacks of little golden books for their kids because, you know, they're fun, they're wholesome,
we have no idea what the kids do with them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe their dogs chew them up. They're nice cardboard covers. I don't know, but man, we go through a lot of them.
Hey, and if you do like this, I think I showed Tommy a couple of years ago there was the car company.
Oh yes,
the car company did a live action D&D of these characters commercial for overseas, and it's like a 2-minute commercial, and it's beautiful.
It's like a movie with those characters. It's really well done.
Yeah, so you should go watch that.
Yeah,
I think it's Renault.
So if we can remember, we'll put a link.
Yeah, we'll put a link down in here.
This gets posted to YouTube. And,
we'll show you.
We know where it is.
We just freak Tess out. It's fine. Fine, Tess. It's fine. We'll show you. Yeah. We'll put a link down in there. So, because everyone should go see that.
Yeah, it had been out for years when he showed it to me.
It's been out for a few years. It's really cool. Well, it was pre-apocalypse. I believe it was pre-apocalypse.
So
like 2019.
Some amount of time, 2 years, 10 years, 5 months. I don't know. It's all the same.
2014, 15, wasn't that long ago, but it was still sometime in the past.
I saw a meme yesterday. It was like, was it 20? Welcome to 2020 level 3.
Well, yeah. 2023 is. It didn't start off well either, so move on from that. Tess. No.
Am I okay?
No, you're fine.
Is it me? Am I the problem?
Yeah, you're the drama.
I am the drama.
You're the drama on this whole endeavor. So, what else we got going on?
Well, I wanted to talk about Dark Web, but you haven't read any of it yet.
Oh, yeah. I haven't. I'm having a hard time getting behind the whole Madeline Pryor.
Well, I was too, and I'll be honest. Like I've read most of it. I haven't read the 2 X-Men issues, but I've read everything else so far. And I think the Gold Goblin issues are hands down like the best part of this whole thing. I did not think I would enjoy what they are doing with Norman, but it's really good. The first issue of Gold Goblin was fine. Issue 2 and 3 are the Dark Web crossovers. And honestly, it's Norman existing while all this chaos is happening around him and him dealing with his inner demons and all that. And issue 3, which comes out tomorrow, has an interaction with him and Jack-O-Lantern that I unexpected. Did not see it coming, and it was really well done. I enjoyed it.
I'll catch up. I've been catching up on a whole bunch of other stuff.
Did not think I would ever care about Norman as a person, but they're doing a good job.
Well, thankfully he's around because Peter needs a job. Because once again,
there is a scene in issue 3 where he yells at Spider-Man, and it ends up being hilarious. I'm not gonna say anything other than that. Other than the scene, from my perspective, was comedy gold.
I did catch up on so I haven't read any of the Dark Web stuff, but I sat down and read the first 5 issues of She-Hulk.
Okay.
So it is a book where absolutely nothing has happened so far.
Perfect.
But it's so well done because Jack of Hearts is back.
Yeah.
And like no one is sure why he's back. Well, Jen's not really sure why he's back, but the problem is everything he keeps talking about, Jen is having a crisis and like, do I tell him about Avengers Disassembled? Because he's been dead since before Avengers Disassembled. And she's like, do I need to tell? Like he'll bring up something and she'll go, should I tell him about Disassembled? So it's pretty funny. It's been pretty funny.
Straczynski's run on Thor was the best book where nothing happened for like a year. Like there's an issue where the most action was Volstagg going to the mailbox. And it was brilliant. It was so well done.
Yeah, that was funny.
But yeah, the description of She-Hulk, because I have not read She-Hulk yet, but that it reminds me of Straczynski's Thor run, so I'm excited to read it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But yeah, it's literally like nothing's happened. It's basically Jack of Hearts getting used to, well, you know, all the stuff. If anyone's read the Avengers, she turned into the Savage She-Hulk and kind of brainless and all that. So she's back there. So of course Jen needs a job, and luckily the Wasp is still around. Janet's still around to help her out.
Okay.
And so she makes a brief appearance, and then Jack of Hearts shows up. So, but his powers have changed, or has no powers, kind of now. Anyway,
well, I mean,
so, nothing's happened. Like literally, nothing's happened, but it's been fine. it's been well written. Nothing. Come on.
I mean, Jack of Hearts' old power is real dumb.
Well, I mean,
you know, he explodes.
There is a scene in there where they talk about him being Jack of Hearts, and Jen goes like, well, you know, because he's half blue.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, so when this happened, like the heart, like around your eye too? He goes, no, I did that for the aesthetic. So it's stuff like that. Like it's literally a book with nothing, but it's a lot of fun. So that's been a pretty stupid book too. It's just fun to read.
Yeah. Well, the covers are pretty.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's Jen Bartel covers.
Yeah.
So she draws pretty.
She does. That's true.
So she draws very pretty. So, and I haven't caught up on the Tom Taylor book, the DC book, the Knights.
Nightwing. Oh,
the
medieval DC characters. Yeah, I'm behind on that. I'm behind on almost everything.
But because we get a new issue of that tomorrow too, right?
Yes.
Or today. That was
new
today.
issue of that today.
Yeah, that was today.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I'm behind on that.
Yeah, I'm way behind on most DC stuff. I did read Action 1050, which holy crap. I don't care about Superman. That book made me care about Superman.
Yeah, actually, I read Action 1050 and I was like, man, am I going to have to read Action 1051?
Yep, same. Yeah, me too.
Because it was well done. That was last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was well done. If you haven't read it, or if you just read what's out there, they're basically putting Superman's secret identity back in the bottle. And it was handled so well. Mephisto showed up and no, I'm just joking.
Weird. He's not married anymore.
It's not. Yeah, it was really weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, but they handled that really well coming out of the War World storyline with him and Mongol and everything. So they did handle that, and they made Luthor brutal. Like, they made him really, really brutal. Like, I know he's been brutal for a while, but he stepped it up a notch in 1050. So
he did, and then Superman apparently got a little bit of an upgrade. Power wise, which like Superman needed an upgrade, but I'm interested to see where this goes.
And did that happen though? Did that happen in the Crisis though? Because that Dark Crisis, at the end of Dark Crisis, he kind of powered up in that.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know if
it's tied to that, but
I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
From my perspective, because I did read all of Dark Crisis, which I honestly, and I know we said we're going to keep it positive. I read Dark Crisis to hate read it because I expected to hate it, and it was good.
It was a crisis. It was another DC crisis.
Yeah, but it was well done. I applaud the writing on that book because we did not. Who needs another crisis? But they.
Hey, we got our multiverse back.
Yep. They
used zero wins for the win.
They used existing characters and existing concepts and reset things in a way that made logical sense, as much logical sense as comic books can make. And JSA's back. So I'm excited for that.
And if you're not really sure that you believe that Tom Taylor can write Nightwing, DC did a whole event to make sure that you understood how important Nightwing was to the whole DC universe.
So I understand there was a conversation at DC during Infinite Crisis, because at the end of Infinite Crisis, spoiler, Superboy dies. And initially, Dan Didio's idea was that Nightwing was going to die. And Jeff Johns and someone else, I can't remember, they sat Dan Didio down and like basically gave him a PowerPoint display presentation about why Nightwing was so important to the DC universe. And the people who wrote this Dark Crisis, I don't know if they were present for it, but they definitely used the highlights because Nightwing is cemented now as the heart and soul of the DC universe, more so than I think anyone else. And I wholeheartedly agree. I love Nightwing.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're not reading the Nightwing book, you should probably go pick up the hardcover or whatever.
Yeah. The third hardcover that says it's the second hardcover came out last week.
The third hardcover, that's volume 2?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really volume 3, but it's wait.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not confusing at all. It's fine.
No, you don't need to read all that other stuff. So
yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What kind of shirt you have on?
Oh.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. All right, come back.
Yeah, you got to show that. Oh my God.
My dad got this for me.
That is amazing.
Taylor Swift
Yeah.
Shake It Off shirt.
Isn't it great?
I'm not going to say I'm jealous, but I'm sort of kind of
I
jealous.
am. Yeah.
I'm sort of kind of.
So
I'll
Like
find the
I
link.
thought it said Taylor Swift, but I couldn't get past the skull. And I'm like, what?
So I started following this dude on TikTok who has like I think his TikTok is called like Emo Academy.
Okay.
And some people were basically explaining to him how Taylor Swift is an emo artist. And he's like, I don't believe it. And so like there's her doing covers of like pop punk songs and emo songs. There's a video of her and the guy from Dashboard Confessional doing a song, and the guy on this TikTok channel was like, absolutely not. And so he puts up his guitar and he starts singing a Taylor Swift song to the melody of a Dashboard Confessional song. And at the end of it, he's like, okay. And apparently those of us who enjoy Taylor Swift because of the lyrical content, because of how emo it is, are referred to as Swemos. So
Wow.
I have learned that I am a Swemo.
You were a Swemo.
I'm a
I
Swemo.
identify as a Swemo.
Yeah. So
That's interesting.
proudly.
Proudly.
See, this is the benefit of just listening to stuff and not deep diving into music. I just listen to it. Like,
I had no other choice. I had to go all the way.
Yeah. Like Shake It Off was the Taylor Swift song that made me a Taylor Swift fan.
Of
The
course.
video for that.
Oh my
I had
God.
not really, and that was because Phillip told me to watch it. Like
yeah, it's
yeah, he was like, "You gotta watch this video.
Yeah,
It's
watch
great."
this video.
She's making fun of herself the whole time, and I was like, "Oh, well."
she's really good at that.
And then I went back and listened to more, and now I'm going to see her in May.
That's right.
Very excited.
Sucker. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love Taylor Swift, but man, I could not go to a concert.
Well, I watched
It's so many people. So many people.
I watched the Reputation tour concert that's on Netflix or HBO
Yeah.
Max or something.
Yeah,
and
I can't remember
that
which one it's on.
show looks insane.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure you are.
And then like 4 days before I see Taylor Swift, I'm gonna see Lizzo. So that week is crazy.
Where are you going to see her?
We're going to North Carolina to see Lizzo,
Oh,
and then we're going to Philly to see Taylor.
Gotcha. I knew you were going to Philly to see Taylor.
Yeah. But the North Carolina trip, we're not going to spend the night because it's only
It's right
2
there.
hours. Yeah.
It's like right there. Over there.
Yeah, it's in Raleigh. So like
That's Raleigh.
yeah, it's like a 2 hour, 2.5 hour drive, something like that. So
It's a 3-hour tour.
oh no.
A 3-hour
Don't you put that evil on me.
3-hour tour. Yeah, just in case you're wondering, like, unless you're old like us, most of our jokes will only get at times. So we apologize.
Yeah,
So please ask.
we mostly just say things to amuse ourselves, and if somebody else laughs, cool, bonus
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Let us know if you laugh.
It's
I'll
gonna be
try
fun.
to translate.
It's going to be funny to us. It's going to be real funny to us. The talk about TikTok, and I cannot remember his name because already know I'm horrible with names, but the lead singer for Disturbed.
Yeah.
If you don't go watch him on TikTok sometime, you should
Okay.
go watch him on TikTok.
All right.
He does a lot of stitches
Mhm.
and he's phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really good about that.
Okay.
I'm that guy that's a Disturbed fan, but I don't really like their music.
Is it Corey
Yeah,
Something?
I can't remember
Taylor?
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Dude from Disturbed.
Yeah, the lead singer from
Yeah.
Disturbed. Like I
Yeah.
listen to Disturbed because
His
I
cover
like-
of Sound of Silence. Is why.
His cover Sound of
Yeah.
Silence is probably one of my favorite
It's real good.
favorite songs, and so I listen to Disturbed just because of that one thing. And
I'm just imagining you listening to Disturbed and be like, "What is this?"
that's pretty much. Well, I think now that they're all getting older too, though,
Yeah.
I can actually understand more of what they're saying now than earlier
Well,
stuff. So it
I
plays-
remember as a teenager, everybody talking about Metallica so heavy and so hard and like and I go back and listen to it and I'm like, this is a jaunty little tune.
yeah. Like in the Star Trek remakes, is that classical music?
Yeah. Was it the Britney Spears Toxic? Was that?
No, it was I can't remember what it was. It was when they were doing they were blowing up all the stuff. It wasn't
Okay.
it was another group. I can't remember what
I
it
don't
was.
remember.
I'm
but
sure somebody else knows what it was, but it's been like a week or two since I've seen the movie.
some show used Toxic in a way that
It's
was
probably-
entertaining. It might have been
Yeah.
Star Trek. It might have been The 100. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was probably the 100. It wasn't. I know it wasn't Brittany in that.
All right. I don't know.
That's funny. Yeah, get off my lawn. Classical music.
Yep.
Tess is just over there jamming to Tess.
Wow. Call me out.
Just saying.
I'm trying to get you viewers.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, you're doing a wonderful job.
We have a total of 4 people.
Wow.
I know.
Look at us.
We're so cool. Now it's only 3. Someone
Yeah,
laughed.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
It happens a lot.
They're like, oh, they stopped talking. Clearly, they're
Yeah.
done. They don't know us.
No, we're not done. Yeah,
We have to pause to catch our breath every once in
Yeah.
a while.
yeah, we're probably going to try to do these around 30 to 40 minutes. We won't go longer than that.
Yeah.
We'll just have to cut ourselves off. But
Or I'll
if
cut you off.
or Tess is like, I'm ready to go home. So y'all need to end this crap so we can get out of here. But yeah, this is probably kind of what this is going to be close to every week. We'll try to bring other stuff in and talk about some older books.
Yeah,
We'll probably talk music because Tommy
Yeah.
really likes
I
music
do
and
really like talking about music.
and I like listening to music. So, we have that in common.
Also, we don't really know exactly what we want this to be. So if you have suggestions, if you have topics you want us to talk about, if you have any bribes you want to send us
Sure.
to plug things, we're cheap.
Yeah. And like I said, we do want to do some interviews. So we will get in that. And as Tommy mentioned earlier, if you want to join and be a part of some interview that's entertaining. If you're not entertaining, we don't want you. So I'm just flat out telling you.
And the bar we have set is Terry Moore, who tells stories similar to Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
So that's the bar.
I think so. We had Terry on. It was our last
The book club.
book club.
Yeah.
We had Terry because once again, everyone who knows us knows we love Terry, and Terry and I and been friends forever and stuff. And basically, after an hour or so, we basically got tired and we wanted to go eat, so we had to cut Terry off. Dude, we love you, but
He is such a talented storyteller,
He
whether
is.
it's with on the page or in person. He tells stories verbally just as well as he does on the page.
and he knows everything. Like he's
Yeah.
like everything that he works on, everything that he does, he's made sure that he understands what is going on with it. And
Yeah.
it is very, very impressive. Like it is. I do enjoy listening to him a lot.
Yeah, if you're a comic creator, I would say if you have not read Terry Moore, you absolutely should. He is an amazing storyteller.
Yeah, if you need to talk about it, like just show up.
We're happy to talk
We're
about
happy
him
to
all
talk
the
about
time.
Yeah. It's actually I just ordered a full set of Strangers in Paradise in Italian.
Oh, good.
So I've got now another set of foreign Terry Moore books that's coming.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was only like $36 for shipping from Italy. Yeah. So obviously they're not kin to the U.S. Postal Service.
No, I think that's close to what it cost me to ship stuff to New York 2 weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was like to get them from Italy. Those five. So they must be the pocketbook size.
Okay.
Because that's what they look like.
All right.
So,
yeah.
But still, it's all six of them. Six.
Is it the Russian one that's all white that you have?
No, those are the French ones.
The French
ones
are pretty.
Yeah. The only Russian ones I have are the Rachel Rising in Russian.
Okay. Oh, right. That looks,
which is phenomenal. Yeah.
Cyrillic looks angry on the page,
Oh,
especially when there's supernatural stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, that's why I was sitting there going, if anyone I'm really going to get in Russian is Rachel, it's got to be Rachel Rising, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like those people, man, angry. Like it's not really angry, but it's angry. It's like Klingon.
Yeah, Russian and German for some reason. No, Korean.
Yeah.
Back when I played Magic, I loved Korean cards because they always looked angrier than the other cards for some reason. I don't know why. Something about the Korean language printed.
I only want Magic stuff because there's an Optimus Prime card now.
Yeah.
And a Megatron card.
Yeah.
Like why? Why is there a Megatron and an Optimus Prime card that's a part of the set? Like why is that a thing?
I mean, my question is
why
hasn't it Hasbro owns all these properties? Why haven't they done this a million times?
That's fair.
Why don't I have a Johnny Goldmane cartoon that I can watch every week? It doesn't make any sense. But Magic has a lot of incredible lore and stories, and I feel like Hasbro is dropping the ball on making some really cool stuff. I think they can make really cool stuff. Boom's been making some really cool comics.
Yeah, the hardcovers and stuff from Boom.
They're beautiful.
I don't get the single issue of the Magic stuff, but I get the hardcovers, and the hardcovers are
they're really pretty.
Gorgeous. All the art's really well done. The stories do the lore really well.
Yeah.
So see, it all went back to comics. Look, it all went back to comics.
It always does.
It's like this is the comic book store.
What?
Yep.
Wow. That's crazy talk.
Now we got to tie it to Buffy because
Hasbro, Buffy.
Boom's making the Buffy comics. Hey, we did it.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, boom. Yeah, we're back to Buffy. There we go.
Yeah.
It all tied back in. Buffy's got a new show coming out soon anyway, right? Where she's where she's Giles.
Yeah, I don't know what her role is on this
I don't either.
werewolf show, but
I saw it advertised again the other day.
I saw it. Like I follow her on like Facebook and Instagram and whatever, and she was talking about how she used to hunt vampires and now she's gonna hang out with some werewolves, and I was like, cool. I've never watched Teen Wolf.
The show?
Yeah, and this is a spinoff from that.
Oh, is it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so I might have to go back and watch Teen Wolf.
That was 3 or 4 seasons on the old CW, right?
Yeah, I think
that's
I don't
a long
know.
time ago.
Like Superman's in it. Like he's, I think, one of the werewolves.
Is he?
Yeah, the guy that plays Superman on TV right now.
Huh.
Yeah, he's in it. Yep. Because I remember when he got cast as Superman, I heard from my girlfriend about how he had been on Teen Wolf because his abs were very famous amongst certain groups.
Wolves?
Bears? I don't know. Put them.
Tigers? What? Huh?
Lions.
Oh my. Yeah, I didn't know it was a spinoff of Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
God, that show's been off the air forever, though, right? Like
I don't
know.
I've never watched it, but
I remember. I'm pretty sure I remember people at my old job watching it, and that was like 11 years ago.
Yeah, I remember talking about this with
with
somebody some number of years ago. Somebody that I haven't seen very much in the last 5 years or so. So yeah, I guess
I had no idea.
And if I'm wrong, the internet will tell us quickly.
Really? Yeah,
very quickly.
And just so you know, if we are wrong, we don't really care.
Yeah, you can tell us because I like.
Yeah, sure.
I like to learn things.
Yeah, you're not gonna hurt our feelings, because
so yeah, if I give out false information and you're like, actually, I'll appreciate it, but
it goes through me first. I won't let you read anything mean.
Oh no, it's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
We will find it funny.
Yeah. This will neither be the first time or the last time that we will be wrong today. Like it is not.
Yeah, that's true.
Like this, and this is also advantage of us being old. Like we just don't care.
Yeah.
At this point,
Good to
whatever.
know.
Yeah, if somebody's like, "You're wrong," I'll be like, "Probably."
Yeah. I actually have. I can't even prove half the stuff that I've already talked about tonight.
Terry Moore, figment of our imagination.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. I could be delusional for years.
Passed it on to me.
I have no idea.
Contagious.
Yeah. Shit, I got nothing. Maybe. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that's another part of getting old. You'll get there, Tess. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got like 40, 50 years, but you'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You finally.
Sure is.
That's right. That's yeah. Wow, thanks, Tess. Get nice out of back. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Ah, just
You can't blame me.
gut punch right there.
I am but a youngling. It's
She's 19.
barely.
God, we're old.
I told you we're old. That's how I start out. We're old, man. Look, we're doing YouTube, and we got to get Tess here to work a computer.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, this is why it's taking Tommy and I for so long to do this.
God, yesterday we had a lengthy conversation about how much we missed. Man, my brain just quit.
We had a conversation yesterday.
We did, and it was a long conversation.
Wow.
MySpace about how,
MySpace.
how like we miss MySpace because it was so nice. People were nice.
Yeah. I get to listen to music,
Yeah.
jam out.
Yeah. People vied to be one of your top 8 friends.
Yeah. Kobe
And it-
Calais. Kobe Calais.
Oh,
That's where she
wow,
started.
Yeah.
Kobe Calais started on if I'm saying her name correctly. Also, if I mispronounce stuff, it's fine. Like, you won't be the first person to tell me I'm wrong and mispronouncing something, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's Kobe Calais, but
I think that's right. Yeah.
but yeah, that's how she started out. She was actually one of my friends on MySpace because she was friending everyone because that's how she got started.
Yeah. I remember when I was on MySpace 1,000 years ago, I followed a lot of like comic book people that were on MySpace and pro wrestlers who I'm sure their sisters or kids were manning their MySpaces because I just can't imagine.
Yeah, but then you dug into like LiveJournal then.
Yeah, I was into LiveJournal as well. That was before the term blog existed.
Or now vlogging.
That's what we're doing, isn't it?
Sure.
Is this it? Are we logging V's?
I don't really think we're vlogging.
No.
I think that's the TikToky people. It's vloggers.
This is more podcast.
Yeah.
Well,
This is more for you and our entertainment. So like in 30 years, we can look back at this and go
30 minutes.
or whatever.
We'll forget we did it. We're like, we did what
We
today?
did what? Yeah. Yeah. Tess will post something tomorrow and we'll be like, what? We did what? We'll have- See, as we grow this is where we're going to get our Waldorf and Statler. Balcony.
Yes. All right. So
That's what we're
for
going to use this as
for
a platform.
years, we have talked about, and the end goal has been wherever the comic shop ends up, it needs to be big enough and the ceiling high enough that we can build a balcony so that we can sit in the balcony like Waldorf and Statler and heckle people while they're in the store. And that,
And for you young people, that's the Muppets.
I knew that. I knew that. I'm not that uncultured.
so that is really our end goal is to sit in a balcony and make fun of people till we die.
But we were told that we had to go talk to Disney. So we know that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Do off brand.
Yeah. Waldorfo. And Statlio.
We're Italian now.
That's right. Hey, we're just as close as the new Mario movie. Just saying. Right? Come on. Wow. Well, we're getting 40 minutes. How about
Yes,
you?
7:42.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See, we could talk about anything.
Or
So-
nothing,
or
depending on your
nothing.
point of view.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, this is about 40 minutes of nothing.
Yeah.
Of good nothingness.
So for those of you who joined us, thank you. We're
Yeah.
sorry.
Yep. But we plan to do this 30 to 40 minutes of nothingness every Tuesday, probably around 7.
Mhm.
So please subscribe to our channel. I think there's some bell button you should hit for when we do uploads, right, Tess?
I think maybe.
I have heard from other people you should like and subscribe
That's right.
and share.
And share. Can you
Sunny.
share? Do you share?
What?
Huh?
I don't know.
From the Hoof GP that I've been watching, where the guy that trims hoofs, he says if you hit the little bell button, it lets people know when we do uploads.
Oh.
So like some of the other stuff when we start doing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm dumb. I get notifications on YouTube all the time, people that I follow. I know how YouTube works, I swear. I was like, the little bell.
What? I'm just.
Yep. Little bell. It rings a little bell.
I'm just saying. So yeah, so these we'll probably do live every Tuesday. Then we'll do other uploads because we'll do like some unboxing stuff, or we'll just catch the Gregory doing something stupid, which is really easy to do, and we'll just upload it to YouTube just because.
I don't know. I think him pretending to work and then be like, "Oh yes, I'll go show you this thing." Some of the best comedy I've seen.
It's pretty funny, right?
Yeah. It
Like
is-
that's the first thing Jacqueline noticed. She lost it. She like lost it when she saw when she was like he's got a box and a and a price gun. Like, what's he's not doing anything?
No, he is doing stuff.
Yeah. That's yeah, Gregor. We know you're doing stuff.
Oh,
Is
hey,
that
Jacqueline.
I was like, wait, what? Jacqueline. Yeah, we'll try to get her on some of these too. So eventually.
Yeah, I am sorry for those of you who were used to the old live shows where Jacqueline and Phillip were a different kind of hilarious, and I will never be able to match it. I apologize.
No. Yeah. And I won't be jumping around either. Y'all want to look at my butt. Daniel. Just saying. So, but yeah, we'll probably show some more books. But yeah, give us ideas. Like we were literally going to do this. So
Yeah.
you're stuck with us now, even for our own entertainment. That way we could do like what I was telling Jacqueline, like that's what like Brett uses Facebook that way, right?
Right.
Brett uses Facebook to say, hey, we did this thing. That's what we're going to start doing. Tommy and I are going to use this thing to go, hey, this is what we're doing.
Yes.
So now, come along for the ride or don't. You'll just make Tess sad.
It would make me really sad.
Because then we can sit there and go, well, what good's a social media coordinator if we can't people watching us?
I will say she did a good job of coordinating.
I did coordinate.
She did.
She did a very good job coordinating because we are hard to coordinate.
We are we're like
She's
herding
like, I
cats.
have this very specific question, and we're like,
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe Tess will come up with questions next week.
I will put a question box on Instagram and TikTok. Have people send things.
Yeah.
And I'll write things too.
And like I said, it could be anything. Like
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, it
Like,
does-
we have cookbooks over here. We can pull out a cookbook and talk about a recipe.
I bought the Avatar cookbook gift set because I'm a little bit obsessed with the Avatar, the Last Airbender, not the blue people. And
Spurs?
it has an apron with the 4 elements on it. It's
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Turtles is like that too.
Yeah.
The Turtles has got the
Oh, and the Pokemon one has a little Pikachu apron.
stupid Pikachu.
Oh my god.
Your Poke Rage. Is
I didn't
showing.
choose him. That poor little guy. He finally won a battle. Pat him on the little head.
Yeah.
All right. We're at 44 minutes
Yeah.
now. And the sad thing is we could keep going forever.
Yeah.
So we'll wait for more stupid stuff next week. So yeah, please like, subscribe, send questions, send them wherever. Tess will be doing some stuff. I don't know.
All right. And if you're ever watching us and we're going on forever and you're like, man, I'm really hungry. I wish they would shut up so I can go eat. You know how Jacqueline feels every time we're together.
It's true. It is true. That's 100% true. Yeah, now you'll all know what Jacqueline feels like. I swear. I don't know how she puts up with me. Oh, that's all right. All right. Well, thanks. We'll be back next week.
I can't end it from my phone.
What?
I know.
That's
I
probably
just
why there's a
realized
button right
it.
here.
Is there a
Is
Says
there a little
industry.
button? All right. Well,
Bye.
bye. Oh, geez,
Oh my
there
God,
are-
it's another
a
button. Oh my
two-step
God, can she hit
process.
it?